So you're looking for a new place to call home? We can help. Please take a look at our website or pick up a list from any one of our 3 convenient locations to see what we currently have available or what's coming available soon. Keep in mind that many of our properties may not yet be ready, as the tenants are scheduled to move out within the next 30 to 45 days. You can submit applications on these homes, just be mindful of the timeline and allow for potential delays. Once you've toured a home and are the first applicants in line, you may pay the non-refundable application fee in cash or certified funds for each person over the age of 18 who will be residing in the home. Each applicant must submit an individual application and pay the fee. When you're ready to submit an application for a property, please ensure that all sections are properly completed. We review completed applications in the order in which we receive them, which does require a minimum of 3 business days. When submitting your application, be prepared to provide the following items. 2 pieces of identification. The first will be a picture ID card, which can be either a passport, U.S. driver's license, or a U.S. state-issued ID card. The second piece of required ID can be a Social Security card or a work or student visa. We also need your rental or ownership history. If you have most recently rented a dwelling, you must provide current and previous landlord references for the past 2 years. You must also provide proof of income, which must be at least 2.5 times the rent amount. You may submit pay stubs, employer contact information, bank statements, or current tax records. If we are unable to verify any of the information on an application, the process may take longer or the application may be denied. Other reasons for denial may include 1 or more of the following issues: prior evictions, poor credit history, lack of income or proof of income, poor references, documented criminal background, current use of an illegal substance, or poor demeanor or behavior. If your application is approved and you would like to reserve the home, we do require immediate payment of the deposit in certified funds. This will hold the home for you for a maximum of 7 days unless other terms have been agreed to in writing. If for any reason you do not rent the unit during that time frame, you will forfeit a prorated portion of that deposit per Oregon Statute 90.297. If a deposit is not received within 24 hours after being approved, we will continue to market the home for rent and will proceed with the next applicant in line. At the time of the rental agreement signing, you must bring certified funds for the monthly rent, which we will prorate based on the actual number of days that remain in the current month. If the contract commences 10 or fewer days before the last day of the month, we have you pay that prorated rent amount as well as the entire amount due for the following month. Also, as a side note, this does not apply to spaces rented in manufactured home parks. Space rent in a park is not prorated and must always be paid in full, regardless of the move-in date. The total amount due at the contract signing will also include certified payment for all applicable deposits. That should be provided at the time your contract signing is scheduled, and just remember that it has to be paid in certified funds. Future rent payments may be made by personal check or certified funds. Cash will not be accepted. Also, sometimes an owner may require an additional deposit, which can be up to twice the rent amount. Reasons for this can include low credit rating, a recent bankruptcy, no landlord references, if an applicant has pets, or if the applicant is not a U.S. citizen. Unfortunately, we are not able to always foresee a requirement of an additional deposit. However, we will notify you as soon as possible should this be the case. Please keep in mind throughout this process that we are here to serve you and to help make the transition from one home to another be as smooth as possible. We represent the owners of the properties and we work to meet the needs of both the owner and you, the tenant. If at any point you have any questions or would just like a status update, don't hesitate to contact us. Thank you for using CPM for all your rental needs.